And then I'd like to thank Dr. Michael Yalo, the Republican treasurer of Clinton Township. I can't believe that he just endorsed our campaign tonight, but I think we appreciate you. And our families grew up, my brother grew up with your sons, your beautiful sons, and a lot of us in the community, we've always had your back, and our community always voted for you when you were in Clinton Township, and we're never going to let you down, we promise you. And it's difficult when you attach your name to someone else, but we're never going to let you down, and we appreciate your presence. And there's just a few other grassroots people I'd like to thank. I know Jackie Eubanks, and she does a lot, I think, with like Turning Point and a lot of other Republican groups, so thank you for being here. The Catholic Vote, and you've been a part of so much, I don't even know what else other groups are.
Okay, so Trump campaign 2020, Catholic Vote 2024, Turning Point USA, and then Michigan Fair Elections and Pure Integrity Michigan Elections. So does that cover everything? Yeah. Basically all the topics we care about, right?
Yeah. That's a great resume. Thanks for being here. And then there's another gentleman, he's in his unofficial capacity, but he's ran for office before, and he's ran for sheriff, and he was a state rep. And so we just like to thank, he's been a friend of our community, and whatever event you invite him to, he always comes, and him and his wife, and they actually care about this county and this country. So I'd like to thank Terry and Anna just for gracing us with your presence. And I think actually Mark, honestly, he did a better job with your fundraiser than ours. More people, better food, but it's okay. We'll play second fiddle to your campaign, and we appreciate it. So thanks for being here. Appreciate it, Terry. Yeah. So look, we're running for office. Quit the job, which is fine. If you all see me begging for money or looking for a free sub during the week, please feel free to feed me, right? When we're out there on the campaign trail. But I care. I mean, I'm willing to give up my profession. I'm willing to give up my job, and. Actually, I see some of our some of our other team members. I want to thank, and they're really great guys, and they volunteer for free. And actually, our community's really gotten on board. Number one, our priest, I think, is our number one fundraiser. He's not here tonight, but let's thank the priest of our parish. And there you go. And then I'd like to thank Joey Barashai and Gianni Perkai. These are young. They're here. We call them the finance bros. And these gentlemen help me stay organized and help feed ideas off each other. And they're completely volunteered. So this is like a true campaign from the community because they care. And they're actually very smart financial advisors. So after you donate to me tonight, Big Max check, brother, you can invest your money with some great guys in a great firm. That are going to look over you and your retirements and your financial future. And it's better, I think, to use people from our community, people that we trust and love. So we appreciate you guys, everything you do for the campaign. God bless you. All right, we're running to win. We're serious. We got some money in the bank. We're off to a very good start. All right, I think a lot of people run. A lot of people like to see their name on the ballot. A lot of people try to put themselves first, but I'm not thinking about myself. I'm thinking about us, and I'm thinking about the community, and I'm thinking about this country. All right, and thank God that we elected the best president of my lifetime, Donald J. Trump, the 45th and 47th president of the United States. And we want all the neighbors to hear that President Donald Trump is the greatest president in my lifetime. Amen! And he puts the American people first every single day. And so my job is pretty easy, I'll be honest. It's hard to win, and it's hard to campaign, and it's hard to get out there. But my job is to get to the halls of Congress and be on board with his agenda. And he went up against like the political elite class. Because we're not Jeb Bush Republicans. We're not Mitt Romney Republicans. We're not Obama Democrats. We're America First, Donald Trump Republicans. And that's the truth. And that's the first time I think we had someone that's waking up every single day and try to put America first, the forgotten Americans. And who makes up America? It's not the elitists. Because these people, and we have people here that have run for office, they sit in smoke-filled rooms and they get to choose who their candidate is. And whether that be Democrat or Republican, and they get corporate interest on board, and they get PACs on board, and somebody that's dedicated their whole entire life to serving people and getting out there and risking their lives and standing up for their family, that person gets boxed out. Well, it's baloney, and we're finally going to rise, and we're going to push through, and we have enough money through the community to push through. and the grassroots people, and we have a good candidate with a good resume that can articulate these America First values, I think, at an intellectual level, which is very important, and then somebody that has the work ethic, and then this is a red county, I believe. And with Donald Trump, I think, putting forth very good legislation, it's going to continue to be a red county. And so we're not going to allow Democrats, don't allow them to fool you. This is not your grandfather's Democratic Party anymore. The people that are running in this primary are young and they're socialists, and they want to implement high taxes, and they want to implement controlling the means of production. And we see somebody in New York actually running on that agenda. And that's not what made America great, because everyone in this room, whether you're Albanian, Ukrainian, Polish, Italian, Greek, Dutch, Irish, wherever you're from, we escaped generally a globalist ideology. And the only place that we could escape in this whole world is the beacon of hope, which is called the United States of America. And we need to protect America, because if we ever lose America, then there's nowhere else for us to escape to. And so I think no one knows that better than the people that are sitting on this porch right now. And so what made America? It's God, family, and it's capitalism. And even though capitalism might have some of its issues, it's way better than what every other country puts into place. And so if you're willing to work hard and follow the law and be a good person and start a business and do things ethically and pray to God on your knees in the morning, but get up on your legs and run out there and work, then you're going to be successful in America. And so I really believe, and I don't come from from an elitist background. My grandmother right here, she was a dishwasher in Greektown. All right, and so I come from absolutely nothing. And I rose up and I worked hard and I went to school, and nothing was handed to me, and parents sacrificed to push me to this point, and became a prosecutor. And every day I was in a courtroom, in a tough courtroom in Wayne County, where they don't always subscribe to law enforcement. They don't always subscribe to law and order. They don't always subscribe to the rule of law and the separation of powers and the Constitution and all these values that the founding fathers founded this country on. But I was in there fighting every single day. And I was fighting for victims, and I was fighting for law enforcement. And I want you to know that when I get to DC, I'm going to fight for you every single day. And there's a reason why God gave us 2 ears and one mouth, because I'm going to do more listening than I am talking. And I care about people, and my whole life is dedicated to other people, and I could have made money in life, and I could have chose a different path, but I didn't. I try to do things that are right for people and stand up for truth and justice. That's just the way that my moral code is locked in. And so I don't give a damn who runs in this primary, to be honest with you. I know that we have the support, and every day I feel it. We go to businesses, we go to grassroots events, we do backyard parties. You all might not think this is consequential, but you put 30, 40 people in the backyard, that's how you get to the halls of Congress. You do that multiple times a week over an extended period of time. And so we're not going to let people from a neighboring county that don't live in the district come and represent you. I'm not going to allow it to happen. And we're not going to pick people that are sons and daughters and cousins and et cetera of politicians. We're not going to let the sons of millionaires and billionaires represent you. You're going to get somebody that's blue collar, comes from a blue collar family, that knows what this district's about, that cares about the district, that cares about the economy, that cares about blue collar jobs, that's never going to sell you out. And even though President Trump may leave in 2 years, who's going to be your representative? Me. And when it's me, it means I'm your representative. It's your seat. So I promise you, I'm never, ever going to sell you out, and I'm always going to have your back. And I love you all very, very much. And it means a lot that you take time out of your day to be here. And I'm not scared, because nobody understands what this country was built on. And no one understands its history better than me. No one's willing to get up in front of rooms and fight for you. And I'm going to do that every damn day. And I'm a fighter. And I don't care who the hell, like I mentioned earlier, who runs, because we have us. They don't have the power that we do. And honest to God, I really feel like God is opening this up for us. We're the first Republican to announce for this seat, and we're less than a year away from this election. There should be way more people in here. But I think they know that we're serious. I think they know that we can put a lot of people in the room, and I think they know that we have the resume to get to Congress. And so I really believe by the will of God that he's going to watch over this campaign, because we're going to do the right thing, and we're going to kick some butt, and we're going to get there. And I promise you, you're going to come on January 2nd or 3rd when we get sworn in. We're going to have a big party for all of us, because I won't be able to get there without you. So I just want to say thank you. God bless you. God bless your families. I hope you all become prosperous and grow with your family, and God watches over you in health and safety. And Mark, thank you for opening up your home to us. And was that short enough, Leon? Was that good, or do you want me to keep going? Was that? Thank you, and God bless you. I appreciate you guys.
Të dashur teleshikues të televizionit të shqiptarëve të Amerikës, kështu përfundoi dhe ky organizim fundraiser për të ndihmuar kandidatin ton, kandidatin shqiptar për të zgjedhur në Kongresin Amerikan për distriktin e 10 Robert Lulgjuraj. Ky është një event miqësor, familjar, por eventet tilla të vogla, ditë pas ditës, tregojnë lidhjet e kandidatit me komunitetin, si me komunitetin shqiptar, ashtu edhe me komunitetin amerikan, sepse tek Robert Lulgjuraj ne gjejmë mishërimin e një kandidati shqiptar i ndërtuar, i forcuar nga një emigrant, nga një familje emigrante e ardhur nga Malizi drejt një rruge të re, me mundi, me punën e tij. Një kandidat, siç e tha vetë Roberti, blue collar, nga një familje emigrante që synon që shqiptarët të përfaqësohen denjësisht në Kongres. Dhe ai do të arrijë këtë. Dhe ai do të arrijë këtë me eventet tilla si këto, me ndihmën tonë. Prandaj ju ftoj të gjithëve të ndihmoni Robertin në fazën e parë, në fazën ku kërkohet sa më shumë donacione për të arritur kuotën e nevojshme për të zgjedhur në Kongres. Miru takofshim në event të tjera.